We all know the face, the warm smile, the distinctive hairstyle, and the eyes that held a boundless optimism. Dr. A.P.J. Abdul Kalam was more than a scientist or a president. He was a living embodiment of the Indian dream. He taught a generation to look not just to the sky, but to the stars. This is the story of a man who believed that if you want to shine like a sun, you must first burn like one. Born in 1931 in the small coastal town of Rameswaram, Tamil Nadu, Abul Jainulabdin Abdul Kalam's life was a testament to the fact that greatness is not inherited, but earned. His family was not wealthy. His father was a boat owner and an imam. To help his family, young Kalam sold newspapers, a task that required him to rise at 4 a.m. His grades were average, but his curiosity was anything but. He was a bright and hard-working student with a burning desire to learn, especially mathematics. The journey from Rameswaram to the top of India's scientific and political landscape was long and arduous. He narrowly missed his dream of becoming a fighter pilot, a disappointment that could have crushed a lesser man. But Kalam, with his unwavering spirit, believed in a different path. He took a job at the Defense Research and Development Organization and later the Indian Space Research Organization. It was here that his destiny truly began to unfold. Kalam found his purpose in the world of rockets and missiles. He was the project director for India's first satellite launch vehicle, the SLV-3, which successfully launched the Rohini satellite into orbit in 1980. This was a monumental moment for India's space program, a turning point that proved to the world that India was ready to stand on its own. But Kalam's most significant contributions were yet to come. As the chief architect of the Integrated Guided Missile Development Program, he became the missile man of India. Under his leadership, India developed a range of powerful missiles, including Agni and Prithvi, which solidified the nation's strategic defense capabilities. His work was not about war, but about peace through strength. He firmly believed that science and technology should be used to protect a nation's freedom and sovereignty. In 2002, this humble scientist was elected the 11th president of India. But he wasn't a politician. He was a teacher, a visionary, and an inspiration. He became known as the People's President because he broke the ceremonial mold of the office. He opened the doors of Rashtrapati Bhavan to students, inviting them to share their dreams and ask questions. His most powerful platform wasn't a political rally, but a school auditorium. He gave countless speeches, urging young minds to dream, dream, dream. Dreams transform into thoughts, and thoughts result in action. He believed that the future of a nation lay not in its resources, but in the ignited minds of its youth. His famous vision, India 2020, was a detailed roadmap for transforming India into a developed nation through technological innovation and human empowerment. After his presidency, Dr. Kalam did not retire. He returned to what he loved most, teaching and writing. He traveled the world, sharing his wisdom and inspiring millions through his books like Wings of Fire and Ignited Minds. He taught us that failure is not a destination, but a detour. He showed us that humility and intellect are not mutually exclusive. His life was a beautiful paradox, a man of science with a spiritual core, a champion of defense who was a man of peace, a leader of a nation who saw himself first and foremost as a teacher. His death in 2015 was a moment of profound sadness for the entire nation, but his legacy lives on in every young person who dares to dream of a better future. So, what is your dream? What fire burns within you? Remember, Dr. Kalam, remember that your birthright is to be unique. Believe in yourself, work hard, and ignite the divine fire within you to make the world a better place.